Good morning. Here's a summary of top news updates from the US, Europe, and West Asia as of Monday, July 7, 2025. United States. Texas flood crisis. The devastating flash floods in central Texas continue to be a major concern, with at least 46 fatalities, including 15 children and 27 more children still missing. Rescue operations are ongoing. Gaza aid worker injuries. 2 American aid workers were injured in a suspected grenade attack at a food distribution site in Khan Yunis, Gaza. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, GHF, which is backed by the US and Israel, has blamed Hamas for the attack, though investigations are ongoing. Elon Musk's The America Party. Entrepreneur Elon Musk has officially launched a new political party in the US, the America Party. Citing dissatisfaction with both major established parties. Trump's economic bill. President Donald Trump has signed a new economic bill into law, which includes tax cuts and reductions in federal government spending. Europe. EU climate goals. The European Commission has presented a formal proposal to cut the European Union's greenhouse gas emissions by 90% by 2040, from 1990 levels, aiming to stay on track for climate neutrality by 2050. Quantum leadership ambition. The EU has unveiled a new plan to become a global leader in quantum science by 2030, with expectations of creating thousands of new jobs. Denmark assumes EU presidency. Denmark began its term as the President of the Council of the European Union on July 1, with a focus on EU security, competitiveness, and green transition. Russia-Ukraine war. The conflict continues, with daily reports of events and ongoing efforts to mediate. BRICS Summit and Global Governance. EU leaders have been discussing strengthening the EU's global position and defense readiness. The ongoing BRICS Summit, which includes new member Iran, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, has seen discussions on global governance reform, peace and security, and artificial intelligence. West Asia. Israel-Iran conflict fallout. Iran demands accountability. Iran is demanding accountability from Israel and the US after what it terms a war of aggression, citing violations of international law and UN resolutions. The BRICS bloc has also condemned the recent Israeli and US airstrikes on Iran. Khamenei's public appearance. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has made his first public appearance since the direct military escalation with Israel, attending an Ashura night event in Tehran. Nuclear program concerns. Concerns persist about Iran's nuclear program, with reports of a new underground enrichment facility. There are calls for proactive measures to dismantle Iran's uranium supply chain. Casualties. Iran has reported 935 Iranian citizens killed in the Israeli attacks, with independent human rights groups suggesting higher figures. Strategic realignment. The conflict has highlighted shifts in regional dynamics, with Israeli jets reportedly flying through Syrian and Iraqi airspace to reach Iran. Gaza ceasefire talks. Talks between Hamas and Israel on a ceasefire are reported to have ended inconclusively in Doha, despite Hamas issuing a positive response to a US-mediated proposal. Prime Minister Netanyahu's office is expected to send a negotiating team to Qatar for further discussions. Regional statements on terrorism. At the BRICS summit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stressed that condemning terrorism must be a principle, and not a matter of convenience, and the BRICS leaders have condemned recent terror attacks, including the Pahalgam massacre. Haifa port operations. The Adani Group has refuted claims of damage to Haifa port in Israel, confirming its normal operations amidst the conflict. This overview provides a snapshot of the major developments. The situation, particularly in West Asia, remains highly dynamic. To help this content grow, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your support.